Yeah, no more, especially for Nile. Like, they cannot go in here. Finn, but down. Finn is right there. Iman on the back line. Get him out of Shocker. Shogun straight out to Kai. He still gets a retreat, but he's going to be down. First blood for Shogun. Another kill coming down there as Keyboy gets taken now, but it's a trade over as Lutpi jumps to the midst of it all. Now thrown a ruin with the flicker, but Iman reads it out, and Lutpi is trying to bounce away. Moreno's right there to pick up the kill from Moreno, and he got the retreat, no problem. They're going to go on Keyboy. It's now on the Phantom Steed, bringing Keyboy back. Might be forcing out a glorious pathway here, and it was a glorious pathway.
Right now, Shogun can just assassinate Kyrie or even Whoa.
But the airstrike Lutpi's going to be taken low. Shogun's going to go for the kill, I think, here. Yeah, goes with 50 towards the frontliners of ONIC. They're going to establish position here. Nile's going to be a bit late with the Steed. That's a stun over on Finn. He's going to go in. Iman now with a Shocker, looking for the flank in the back line. Sans and Kyrie positioning well. Throwing a ruin and flicker. Moreno respecting Nile, winning the retreat battle. Finn's still alive, and they're bringing them out of the RWM. Shogun with the flank now. Lutpi trying to run away. Shogun goes to the air, stunning all of them. Nile walks up, and it's Shogun with a mega kill. He's going to be shot down by the turret a bit. Nile caught against Kyrie. He's going to jump in with a Soul Sever, able to find the kill, and that is
for ONIC, but look at this.
15 Skies brings Keyboy back. That's going to be over with the Phantom Steed.
Damage only a growing one on Moreno. Iman, 1v1.
Great stun there, but Kelra's going to move forward. Finn's waiting in the corner, able to go for the taunt. Now Iman with the follow-up. Kelra's still going to go in. He's flickers in as well against 3. He chases Iman down. Now does not have the ultimate. He's going to go in, and now it's Kelra who's looking for it. A taunt coming down with a Revitalize as well from
just for good measure. They can try to retaliate.
Bringing Keyboy back again, trying to beat out the Revitalize. Another airstrike coming down. Keyboy's playing into it, throwing a ruin. Moreno able to get out the AOG defensively as Nile gets cooked by Kai.
Goes long term. Well, look at this though.
Taunt lands over on Keyboy. Feathered airstrike as well with more poke from Iman. The killing spree even rocking. Nile gonna go in. Over on Keyboy he goes. That's gonna be the kill. First kill of the game as Lutpi is able to get back. Nile now jumping in. That's gonna be a massive shifting skies with a Revitalize as well. Kelra forced back. That's Iman with a Shocker now, but he's gonna be caught. Has a flicker to get out. AOG defensively to defend and to peel for Iman as Shogun. Goes back, throwing a ruin in the flicker from Lutpi! And that's a shutdown for Kai with a Sky Piercer. Sans on the chase, but Lutpi too far away. Phantom Steed coming down. Lutpi gonna try to go for the jump. They're gonna go all in on Sans. Good flicker out. The AOG coming out as well. That's a massive mountain chucker that lands. And that's Sora in the air. Going for Keyboy now in the 1v1 against Kyrie. Trying to look for the kill, but he's gonna be helped out by Kelra for peel. He goes, and he gets the mega kill. Now it's a kite back as Finn gets taken off, goes back in. Iman baited in. Kelra will be able to survive in the end. Kyrie's looking for the Blade Surge. Moreno's right there. Lutpi, unkillable practically in this position unless he takes a little bit more damage. Thrown a ruin already. Iman, Blade Surge! And a massive Soul Sever that puts him at what, 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer. These two teams are going bad for bad, but ONIC came on top of it. Now, Lutpi goes in. No wings by wings. He's caught, and Kelra dives him on. Here the Oracle, but Duel's gonna crash in. Glorious pathway. Charging the bottom lane. Keyboy gets the final stun. Now Kelra with a follow-up as well. They're gonna be zoned away. The Mountain Shocker. Now Keyboy dies for the 7th time this game. Towards the Phantom Steed. Shogun goes to the air. Throwing a ruin coming down to peel in the back line. AOG as well. Kyrie still spacing. Shogun! He breaks 2 members. But now BTR once more. The control.
Wow.
Oh no! Kyrie gets caught in a taunt! Shoved back and shut down by Nile on the Phantom Steed. Now Kelra jumps in against Nile. Now wants to smoke, but Kelra does not. Valkyrie's descent.
Hold on.
Airstrike. Kelra's
my God!
4 shots. Happy feet. Easy. Iman dives in under, goes for the kill on Sans, and he gets out and he flickers out.
I don't think any pushes will go unchecked, and now he might be paying the price.
He goes to the airs with the shifting skies. He's on a squishy mode, so this can be scary. Kyrie right there, goes over the jump. Shogun against 3. He's gonna get taken down for sure, and that's Kai who picked ban for ban. The Gabs! Massive feathered airstrike from Moreno!
Goodness gracious! Oh my god. But Kelra is recalling. Does it matter? Lutpi goes in.
It's a bluff. But it's a bluff that is taken by BTR. Lutpi thrown back. That's a big ultimate to expend. Glorious Pathway coming down as well. Soul Sever over on Finn. The Glorious Pathway. And a flicker from Kelra. Resetting now. Shogun gonna be poked down. 15 Skies only lands on Keyboy. Go and get a knock up on 2. They've had airstrike doing a lot of damage on Kai, but they baited so many ultimates. Lutpi now pops in and throws a ruin. Goes to the skies. Kai able to pick up a kill. It's Lutpi for the price of Shogun. Both XPs. Kelra in the back line going in, and he's shredding through these boys. Moreno caught Kai. Goes on a killing spree. Niles next, and Kelra gets him down. Immortality for Finn is out.
The long game after all that effort, after all the good work that Big Agent has done.
Wow.
They make it seem irrelevant.
The nightmare.
Keyboard all the way in the back line.
Yeah, traction pulls. Keyboard trying to split them up in the back. And it's so bad because the Beacon's already
Wants
baited
to
out
fight.
now. They go in all the way. Bad Descent coming down for Kelra. Great balance shocker Finn with the all in the back, but the red tree goes over to Kai. That's going to be Iman and Moreno kiting away. And that's the first neutral objective. Shogun now goes on to Lutpi, goes to the stun as well. They want to go for the all. They won't be able to find it. Kyrie taken down as well. BTR.
Gonna find an answer.
Wow.
Oh, wait, they're going in.
Yeah, they really want to get this. Well, okay. The blue. Keyboy mounted. The knockup coming down. Now walks over the Phantom Steve, but it's not enough to take him down as Keyboy kickstarts the whole thing.
But no, Kyrie!
Oh, he's just too quick with it. He's no longer Kumar on this pick. But yeah, that actually might be a mount from Finn. He's getting the mobilizations down. Yep. Shifting Sky's coming down as well. There could be a mount down over on Kai, but he's saving it for some reason. Finn doesn't have it, but it's going to be the kill over. Shogun caught in the current call. He's so low, and he goes back to running them on the turret. Finn able to find it, and now it's a big win for BTR. ONIC been a bit too much than they could chew, and Keyboy gets caught. It's a double for Nile. And he's going to go for all in into the back right now. That's Keyboy with the AoE damage. Phantom Steve coming down as Keyboy's going to be mounted on. That's about to be descent, but it's going to be cancelled out. Shogun! Again with the shifting skies. Able to go for the knock-up again. He's going to the air. He's going for the sun. He finally falls in the air, but Kelra's going to go in. Eman kiting bad as Finn is able to flicker on. That's going to pull back onto Kelra.
By the way, like,
In. Wow, with the Phantom Steed. The stun's coming down, and Kelra's taken low. Taken out by Nile. On the Phantom Steed, the pick that was forced on him. Moreno chain CC'd, and that's for sure. That's a sky.
next objective fight's
Nile?
fun.
Oh, he's gonna get caught by the shield unity this time. Now gets back out. Oh, but it's Keyboy who shuts him.
Dude,
I love
look
it.
at the battle of the isolations there.
Shogun. Yeah, Shogun wants some smoke. You win in lane, but I'm just waiting here for you to come.
Trying to catch up to the team fight. He's rolling to the team fight.
Shot, a great read by Iman. Bringing Sandstorm, but the red tree goes still for Nile. That's a shifting skies and a knock up again. It's Finn with a mount down his stats again. Shogun going to the air, getting the CC down. Affliction from Shogun. Kyrie's lifted up, thrown back to the team. Iman, can he get the Sky Piercer stack? Nile takes it away from him. This is the thing about the CC, man. You have vengeance, so it's so easy to catch. That's a full mount. Iman just waiting for the Sky Piercer. He gets it now. The Radiant Sandstorm, but the Traceless gets him out. He gets a turret. And gets the kill. He's free as he Traceless is away. Now still there. Finn tries to go for the mount. Will be able to go for it. It's fully stacked now. Lantern Flare bringing it over to Finn's mount. Now survives. Shifting skies. Kyrie brought back into the kitchen of Iman. Kogan brings Kyrie back. The Lantern Flare coming down, but the Black Root Scent is able to get down in time. Now on the back line, shoving them down. That's going to be Finn again in the midst of it all. Now going to be taken now, but that's going to be Iman still kiting back against Keyboy, who's in the midst of it all. That Sans doing so much damage to front to back as that's the mount. Brings Finn under. His first death this game. Oh, the current call. Shifting skies! Oh, Shogun! Into the mountain chugga they go! And on the back line, Kelra's trying to jump in over. Nile gets the Phantom Steve in the out, needs to run away. As Moreno tries to pick him up, that's a mount down coming in from Finn, bringing him back into everybody. Iman gets a double!
ONIC is just so brave.
Lutpi? Oh, no! What? No, Kelra dives in, but he's gonna get taken down. Again, it's Shogun with the shifting skies, but he's caught. Hold on. He goes in. Lantern Flare coming down with the Radiant Sandstorm in the back line, and Iman's able to trace us out. Moreno now pops in Crimson Beacon as Kelra is able to space out, but the mount from Finn! Iman ties in with the flicker as well. It's an all-out battle. Iman running away now. He's gonna get shut down. Sans! Oh my god! Stays alive. A big battle. Nile gets the shutdown on Sans. He gets a double on Keyboy. The mount down on Kai. He's gonna flicker in as well. He can go for the mount, and he does. Now it's a Phantom Scene as well as Kyrie's gonna be brought all over, but it's a mistake by BTR. Hold on. Taken low. He's gonna go down. Lutpi alive. Lantern Flare bringing him up. 10 seconds for Keyboy. Minion waves here. BTR made the right call. And now
We gotta wait until the
Deadly Magic. Kelra taking low. Iman wants to finish the job for the Deadly Magic. So you go on to Keyboy. The mount is ready. But it's not going to go for it. Shogun jumps in as well. Infinite Pursuit coming down. The Phoenix will lock him out now. Is able to go for the back. Shogun with a flicker backwards. He's going to go all in onto him. He's going to be cooked here all alone and taken down by Kai. Petrifying the AOG. Now also able to escape. Finn going to be caught low though. Lantern Flare picking him up. That's Keyboy down. Iman with Blazing Duet now on the mount as well. Bringing him under. Turret Lutpi.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is why.
There you go. Great move, man. He's gonna die in the air. He tried. Oh, that was a nice try. That was so good by Lutpi. Uh-oh. Great flicker out. Hey, whoa!
Wow!
3 ultimates. Valkyrie did everything used up. Finn is caught in a no man's land now. He goes on to the Mount Kelra. Now it's rotating over. Iman has a Blazing Duet. Keyboy's gonna be looking for a Blazing Duet from Iman. Gonna be cancelled out. Meanwhile, now! The back.
Wait, ONIC now on the back foot. Ultimates.
I don't know if they want to defend this turret. Kelra's low. Moreno. Crimson Beacon forward, looking for the knock-up now, able to find it, and that's going to be Keyboy without an AOG gun down.
Like, Finn is so tanky. Again,
Oh no!
Oh, you're doing that.
On glass cannon build so far. The punch-in just do a little bit of damage. Look at that. Oh,
AOG! It's an all-in this time. They get the shutdown. It's on Lutpi Iman. But they've already made it out in front of the resources. Do BTR want to take the fight is the question. Lutpi. Oh, Lutpi trying to go for your side. They go for the Lord. Lutpi's caught all alone. Person down Iman with the Blazing Duet now on Keyboy. Lantern Flare. Kelra picked up, thrown out of Nile. Deadly Magic. Keyboy gets away with the passive and the AOG. Nile.
and they have a lot of combo here.
Oh.
Look at Keyboy's HP!
That's a jump. Shogun wants to go. Iman with the Blazing Duet of the winner crown. Shogun with a jump fight sons. BMI back where Shogun caught all alone, but look at the follow-up now. Lantern Flare over on Kelra's gonna be knocked out, thrown back into the fray. He's gonna have to use all the resources to get back. Moreno on the sprint, chasing Lutpi now! With a walk-up, Moreno gets the Sky Piercer. Now, with the jump, Moreno with the execute. A base turret down below.
Hold on.
Iman with the BMI forward, now gonna go for the siege up top. That's a good juke, and Keyboy gets baited in. No AOG, he's dead. With Nile picking him up. Kyrie, the only man left standing. The base wide open, they're gonna go for the recalls. I'm not too sure about that as Iman comes in, but Iman with the Blazing Duet jumps on, and Kai goes in. Bigatron!